settle down, I'm gonna join the panel.
Uh-huh.
But now I done forgot what the hell it was. Ain't that a mess? You laughing at me, elevator?
No, I'm laughing with your pain. You know, it's hurting my soul. People deal with tragedy in different ways. I laugh at it.
Oh, me too. I be like, yeah, that's true.
There she
That's
go.
it's the
Yolanda's back.
tragedy. We fighting with your memory. Uh, we at war over here. Hi,
Come on.
Yolanda.
Hello, everybody. Hey, elevated Miss
How you
Tina
doing?
Coach.
How you
What's
doing?
up? How are you?
Hello, hello.
See, Coach, you had me ready to listen to what I said, and then you like, oh, well, I forgot.
I totally forgot, child. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you were talking about YouTube.
Uh-huh.
You were talking about community. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
You were talking about community.
Right.
You were talking about, and then you said something. I cannot remember what it was. Come on, y'all, help me out.
Is it the growth aspect? Is it the letting people go?
No,
So
it'll come to me probably at some point.
that's all right.
Yeah, it will.
I know we said something about branching out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. So we was talking about this supporting and stuff like that.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
it was. The
Support,
supporting. See,
support.
look
Mm-hmm.
at that's all I need is
Yeah.
a prompt.
The
So
41 got the notebook.
said,
The
elevator,
handy
when you
dandy
said
notebook.
that you will have on your TV, 4 phones, an iPad, all of
Yeah,
this shit. To
yeah,
how? Like, I mean, I know it's possible to do that, but
right.
how can you digest all of that content at the same time?
I,
You have it on mute, right? You're
no,
just playing
absolutely
it.
not. Absolutely not.
So wait, you're playing all of those voices at once?
Yes.
Ew, that would mess my head up.
I
I
can't
just,
do that. Listen, let me tell everybody that's a content creator in here right now. Let me just tell y'all this. If you don't see me in your lives, in your comments all the time, it's just not. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not. Get somebody else to do it.
Right. Right.
Right.
it's
Elevator,
overwhelming.
I'm telling you right now, you go above and beyond, and salute to you, brother. But I can't do that. And then what you really said that got me was when you said that you do all of that, and then you went to you when you went live, nobody's in your chat. That isn't that life. That's how
It
life
is
goes,
life.
right?
It is life.
We take and give to everybody, and then when
But
it's your turn to get, nobody there. Nobody.
yeah,
So what
Mm-hmm.
does that teach you? Do what you can and make sure that you still leaving something in the tank for yourself.
absolutely.
You have to.
And
You
only
have
do
to.
what you can and that's out of the goodness of your heart, where you're not expecting anything back. And
Absolutely.
early
Mm-hmm.
on when we started our Are You Locked In community, I was saying that it wasn't well received, but
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying this from the beginning.
Right.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
you what the support look like to you? Like, is support
Mhm.
someone being in your chat every single day, all the time, being like
Right.
watching all your shorts, commenting? Like, everybody can't do that. Like, everyone
Right.
has a job, their own
Right.
content to create, and nobody should feel ever obligated to show up for everybody at all times.
Right. Right.
So
Hey, what's up, Big?
still
Thank
do
you for
that. That was
joining.
in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the beginning.
Um, because don't do that. Please don't do that. That's like brain overload. Like, I can only
You're
do one
wonderful.
live at a time. Maybe I can go back and forth with 2 lives,
Mhm.
maybe, but I can only do one at a time. So if I'm in your live, I'm in your live.
And I mean, as far as with me, that's the thing. I don't know how like you said, how I'm able to process everything, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like even if you ask everybody, like if I hear I'll hear my name being said, and then I'll be like, okay, boop, boop, this
Mm-hmm.
elevator. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm here. Hey, what's up, dog? Like, I don't know. I
That's
guess
good.
my mind tends to race like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
You
at the same time,
overstimulation.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I just say overstimulation. Like it's too much, and
Yeah.
that's
I
like you
think.
need quiet time. You need like to
Oh
recenter.
yes.
but even with when I have quiet time, my mind still the wheels are still turning. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um, it kind of puts me in the mind of how a car operates. You know, when you're listening for different things
Uh-huh.
all at the same time when you're under the hood.
Right.
You know, you might be listening for the belt, and then you listen to see if you hear any air leaks or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you're doing all of that, listening to the vehicle idle down, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you might be doing all of that listening while you're checking the oil. You
Right.
know,
Right.
uh, yeah. And all of that'll be going on at one time, but here it is. You literally went to go just check the oil, but you're listening for everything else.
Mm.
So
And
sometimes a person can process a lot more than what they, consider. It's just you have to be in the right environment for it to, that part of your mind to kind of spark.
right. So the way I look at it is okay, I'm checking my oil and stuff. Not even that I'm listening for anything, because I want to make sure this oil is good. But then something will just it'll get my spidey senses going. Not necessarily that I'm looking for any type of problems, but yeah, that's I
Oh
don't know.
no.
Um, God, dog, I
Yo,
can't
watch
say
the
nothing.
chat. Elevated
What's what?
Um,
What's up?
that one.
um,
Watch the chat.
yeah.
That
Um,
one right there.
uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me check the other
Not today, Shorty.
Uh, yeah.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
We trying to stay
Um,
positive. We don't need none of that.
um,
I
is
didn't mean to
someone
yell
gonna
at
handle
you,
that?
elevated. I
Oh,
just
I tell you what, too real. Could you take care of that over there in my chat, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Okay. So
I've been
Yolanda, how's things been, Yolanda? You just sitting there in the
Oh,
background.
I'm listening. I'm chilling. Just being patient and listening. I mean, listening is learning too. So,
yes it
yeah,
is.
I don't
Absolutely.
see. I don't see how you can do all that. For me, I can do like if I'm on a live, I
Mhm.
have caught somebody and kind of showed them love a little bit while I was on a live at the same time.
Right.
But as far as listening to that many people, like I'm funny because I don't everybody's spirit ain't right.
That's
Huh.
true.
I don't want that many voices playing over my house
Oh.
because I gotta contend with whatever spirit they got dealing with. And I'm not saying it's always bad. It's just too many voices at the same time just do not work for me because everybody's like I said, everybody's spirit ain't right. And I don't want a bunch of voices playing through my household because then I gotta contend with that in the middle of the night.
No, wow.
But that's just the way I look at it.
Right.
Something that's crazy. You said that. Like that makes sense. That makes like total sense. So thank you for that.
I'm
Cause
not going to be going to sleep
thank you
and
for
playing
that.
somebody because you never know what people are into on the back end. And then you wonder why you fighting, having bad, crazy dreams, seeing shadows and foolishness because somebody's spirit all up in your house. That's the way it may seem weird for some people, but not
Nah,
for me. I'm not finna go to sleep and play nothing but the Bible over me. I'm not listening
Hey
to
now,
everybody's voice. That's it. That's it.
that's the truth. Growing
Yeah.
up, my mom was always she was big on that. Like, don't go
Yeah.
to sleep with the TV on,
Yep.
because you never know what messages or what is being what you're listening to while you're sleeping.
mhm.
That is the whole truth.
And I
You will end up
definitely would
dreaming
never be
about
one.
whatever. Yes.
I wouldn't be one to do like a sleeping live either for that reason. Like people watching me sleep. Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's another one. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. They ain't gonna hear me making all kinds of weird noises and blow
You know?
bubbles and
Right.
snorting. They'll be like, what in the world kind of animal farm she got in her bedroom?
All right.
No,
I agree. I agree.
no, I'm not doing no sleeping. Now I have done a but not on this platform though. I have done the silent live. What I would do is I would put up a bunch of questions for people to answer them, and
Okay.
I would mute it and put something up like a little moving screen or something. So it's kind of like watching the movie, but not exactly watching the movie.
Okay.
And I would leave a bunch of questions for people to constantly answer them. I was like, tell me where you from, what's your favorite color,
Uh-huh.
leave the answer in the chat, greet the other people. And I would put it on mute and everything and turn the phone over and let it play straight to the morning in the morning to the morning.
Okay. Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I haven't done that on this platform. I'm still trying to figure out how to learn how to put together something where I can stream because I've never edited. I've never done any of that. I just go live and that's it. So you might see me crash out on my kids. You know what I'm saying? Then I tell you sit
Right.
down. You see me
Right.
talking on this live. It just be real authentic when I be on the live. I don't know how to edit it all.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn a little bit more about this platform myself.
We're
Mm,
all
Um,
learning, and nobody over here is an expert.
I
yeah.
know I'm not.
I
We
mean,
are all
everybody is doing
learning.
good.
I guess we got the basics down for now, so gotta
Yeah.
I
start
ain't got
somewhere.
that yet. I'm still in kindergarten.
Listen, I ain't gonna say I got all the basics. I know how to do a little
Mhm.
something, something. And mine is going live and doing what I can the best I can and
That's it.
dropping the word of encouragement and then going about my business. I'll throw up some shorts. I don't even edit them. I just do them and put them up. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's working though. It's working for you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you want to learn how to edit, you can learn slowly, but don't feel
Yeah.
pressure to make your content into what somebody else's content. I mean, not that you said that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
something big for me. Constantly reminding myself not to compare myself to what someone else is doing. Just
right.
be authentically me, and as it goes along, and I get the confidence to say, you know what, hey, let me get my son's computer and go see if I could play around on whatever these editing
Okay.
Mhm.
apps and see what I can do. Then I'll be proud of myself to just be able to get one thing at a
Yeah,
time to do. But I'm not going. I can't never try to be like Faith or anybody else who's super good at editing,
yeah,
because it's just not where I am in this moment. It took me
right.
a long time just to get on live and exercise, because in my mind I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm fat. What are people going to say about me? I was
Who
in my head
cares?
for the
No.
longest time about working out on live, and now
Mhm.
I just don't care. That was like they're gonna see all this jiggly wiggly right
But
on
guess
live,
what?
I
and
know
that's
Guess
that.
it.
what, Yolanda?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
people that's gonna talk about, oh, look at her or whatever, where they at? They sitting on the couch watching
Right.
you, and you up moving. So keep on
Yeah.
keeping on. Do your thing, girl.
Right.
Listen, I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. I got a lot
You
of
are
awesome
doing your
people around
thing.
me.
You are doing
And,
a great job. Be proud of yourself. But that's like what you said about comparison. That's we talk
mhm.
about that a lot. Like we mention that a lot, but
Yeah,
it's a sneaky thing, comparison.
it
It's
is. It
very
is.
sneaky. And you
Yeah,
can think that you aren't comparing yourself, but people are doing that all the time. They're comparing. And when somebody else becomes monetized and they did it before them, they're like, Dad, they passed me. How they get monetized? You catch yourself doing that. And you
yes,
gotta
it's
be
real.
real careful of that. You gotta be really careful because everybody's journey is different.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, I
everybody's
think people
time, like
angry.
yeah, and some people get angry. Some people start acting funny,
Oh my
like
gosh, I had that. Somebody stop talking to me right
all
now.
together.
When I say I've known them for almost 10 years, they stopped talking to me. They was like, every time you get around your YouTube friends, you show off. And,
Oh yeah, that's
you,
coming. Oh, don't get me
That's
started on that.
and you
Oh,
Lord.
always in
you really
you
think you
always
doing
in
something?
competition. I was like, where did all this come from? On another platform, like for instance, on Facebook, I have close to 20,000. And I did that organically. It took me a long time.
Right.
I watched people, I watched people come on there in 4 months and they at 60 something thousand. I'm sitting up there looking like,
Mm,
wow, but
yeah.
everybody is different. And so, over here, for me, I can be more just laid back. Over on Facebook, for me, it's high school people, it's people from churches I used to be at, it's people that I grew up with. And it's for me,
Mhm.
in a sense, it's a little bit weird over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
I don't get me wrong. I still post, I still show up, but as far as all the going live and stuff, I don't really do that much like
Yeah.
I used to over there
Right.
because of all of that that's attached to it. Over here, who would I be in competition with? There's a couple of people that got really, really weird. Soon as they saw me start growing,
Mm-hmm.
then the changes start coming. Oh, well, I think we need to leave each other alone. That's what I start getting.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a that's another thing that's it's a human emotion like jealousy, envy,
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and people will often say I'm not a hater, but I'm all
Right.
about like stop lying to yourself first and then stop lying
Yeah.
to everybody else. Yes, you
Right.
are.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
And no, but honestly, like jealousy is a real thing. People, you are going to feel envious or jealous of people at times. And when that feeling comes up, it's important to take a step back and think what about them is making me feel jealous? What is making me envious? What is it about them? And then work on that within yourself so that you can emulate what they're doing and
Yeah.
and not turn that
No.
jealousy into
Co-
hate.
Coach, we don't do self reflection. No, we don't do none of that over here.
We got to. If we like honestly,
How
we
dare
trying to
you,
grow on
Coach?
YouTube. You better self-reflect. You better, because it's
Yeah,
gonna
you better. You
like the bigger
better.
you get, and the further away people are, like I'm talking about like your subscribers. Right
Yeah.
now, a lot of
Yeah.
your subscribers, and a lot of people that really, really are locked in are people that either are content creators or adjacent, right?
Right.
So they know you, they're your family, so they're not gonna say nothing too crazy. But then if you start really growing, you're gonna get people that we call trolls, but sometimes trolls be telling
People
the
like you
truth,
know. Or, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
or they'll pick on something like your insecurity or
Insecurity.
something.
Yep. Yep. They're gonna expose it.
They're gonna expose it.
Oh,
So if you don't self-reflect and get ready and understand your triggers, that's gonna be it's gonna come and bite you in the ass.
it will. I was on TikTok one day doing a live, just trying to get some time over there, and a dude came in, and he was like, "Ah, you look like a man, and your surgery failed you."
Ooh, wait.
And I
Oh.
mean, that's what he came out punching with. And I
Oh.
said, "That's all you got?" When you dressed in, I said you were dressed in drag behind the camera trolling me.
That part.
And
Oh
Right.
I was
wow.
like, I said, YouTube, prepare me for this. What else you got?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I went back at him, and I wouldn't have been able to do that had I not
Mm-hmm.
encountered stuff over on YouTube. Because I mean, I think for about 7 to 10 days straight, when I say they was hitting me with everything I got. Oh, that's all you walking up and down the steps is X amount of times. You need to do that 1,000 times. And then one dude, this is the first time I crashed out on the live because the guy said, "At least I got a father," and because I lost my father 2 years ago, that one got to me.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." I
Right,
was like, "Well,
Brandon.
how would you know?
Right.
Because you don't even know me." I was like, "Y'all
Mhm.
sad, pitiful, and miserable." Just
Mm-hmm.
look at a lot of them are just designed to see if they can get a rise out of
Yeah.
you. They will say the worst of the worst
Yeah.
just to get a
Sure.
rise.
For
Right.
sure.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
It
Some
is
of them
sad,
terrible.
Trisha. It is sad, but I like what Brandon said. Brandon said, "Remember, you're the one putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Mhm.
That's
You're
true.
putting yourself out there, and that's why you've got to have like a realistic view.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's not gonna love you. Everybody's not gonna clap for you,
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
but they gonna watch. So go ahead and
Yeah.
watch and hate. Give me some hate views because YouTube don't filter the hate views. They don't put the hate views over here and say, "Oh, she ain't getting the money off of those hate views." That's not how it works. A view is a view, right?
Right. Thumbs down is the engagement too. So hey.
Yeah. But then
Yeah, you
it
get
comes to
thick
a point
skin over
where,
here though. You
huh?
get thick skin. You get thick skin fooling with
You,
YouTube because you learn how to eventually um deal with the trolls.
Mm-hmm.
So you either gonna get a thick skin or leave.
Right.
yeah.
Because
Right.
everybody can't deal with them. And then I've been in some people's lives. Some people are experts at dealing with trolls. I think I was it Janae. I was on her live and some trolls came through. Man, she turned them upside down. They ain't had nothing to say. I was just because I had never seen. Not too
Mm-hmm.
many people can handle trolls like that.
Right.
Now
Right.
Mhm.
Tina know how to deal with a troll
Right.
effortlessly.
And then something that was brought, I think the something that was brought to my attention on what Danielle said when she said it depends on how you define hater. Is it them? Is it their success? Is it
Mm,
is it what the idea of success means to you? Are you seeking success as a means of affirmation? When
Mm-hmm.
Right.
she said that, it reminded me of how we see things, our perspective sometimes will define a person, but it does not necessarily mean that that's what's going on with them. It could be we're harboring an insecurity on the inside and we're looking for something as it pertains to YouTube, and we become triggered whenever somebody else comes along and does certain things.
Right.
And so that's something that I think about. Like everybody does not uh take the time, like Coach said, and do that reflective work, you know,
Right.
that self-reflection and really be honest with themselves
Ah.
about where they are in life,
Right.
where
yeah.
they are
Right.
mentally, where they are emotionally. I'm like, everybody be hollering about, oh, I got thick skin, I get thick skin. And then next thing something happened and they couldn't handle it. And it's like, is it really thick? It's not
Right.
Right.
as thick as you proclaim it to be. And so, and a lot of
Mm,
times it's the people that act like they the hardest or the strongest or whatever, that end up having to deal with all of the stuff that comes at them, as it pertains to trolls and whatnot. And so
Right.
it's a
yes.
lot of
Right.
that stuff that had to be taken consideration coming on here. Because you
It'll
exposed
make
Yeah.
you think
everybody.
about it. It'll
And
make you
then
think
it's
about a lot.
yeah, and then it's important to you're saying to just, I mean, to like be vulnerable in a way on your
Mm-hmm.
platform. However you feel comfortable doing that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because no one is hard or pause. No one is hard all the time. And sometimes a troll can say something that does hurt your feelings. They can say
Mm-hmm.
something that does bring up a childhood memory that you rather forget. Or they can
Mm-hmm.
say something about, because I had someone not on YouTube, but this was a real life troll that said something about my daughter after she passed. So there can be
Oh,
things that people can say that can be harmful or hurtful.
whoa.
And it's okay to acknowledge that too, not just say, oh, I got thick skin. I got, like I said, be real with yourself. Some things will hurt your feelings, but it's how you
Yes.
deal with that once it happens. That's where the champions are born. Because like I always repeat myself with this: everybody ain't gonna clap for you.
Right.
That's
No,
true.
That
no.
is, when I say that's the true people that you think that's so-called clapping for you, behind the scenes they waiting for you to fall. They waiting for you to stop posting. They waiting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's no different than even the Bible says this jealousy is as cruel as the grave, meaning that it's
Mm.
indiscriminate. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It'll literally try to take you down in jealousy.
Yeah,
Try to say something disparaging just because they're jealous of you. Everything
Mm.
about you. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to have a large platform. It's just the
right.
fact your presence alone causes jealousy to be in their heart.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's man. Ah, you deal with that all the time, and it's always, they mask it as something else, but underneath it all, that's really what it is. It's just, there's something about you that just triggers them,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing you can do about that. Like when you started the conversation talking about people pleasing, and that's a big part of people pleasing, like dimming your light to make other people comfortable.
Yep.
Dimming it, like dimming yourself, and not like, so on YouTube, since we mostly content creators here, like a form of that dimming your light is saying, oh, so and so is going live at 2, so I'm not going to go live. There
Yeah.
are how many millions of people, or billions, or however many people on YouTube?
Never
I've
mind.
done that. I've
Mm-hmm.
done I've done I've done that quite a
Yep.
few times.
Me too.
Like,
Like
and that's
such and such somebody go live. Oh, I've done that.
Me
one
too.
thing, like that. And then not promoting yourself, not wanting to say, oh, by the way, I sell such and such, or I do such and such. Not promoting it because you don't want people to think you full of yourself. uh what are you on this platform for?
Right.
You're on this platform to connect with people, yes, to inspire people, or whatever your goal is, yes, but ultimately you want to make some money too.
That's
And
it.
if
Yeah.
you got to be real about that and say that, and not be afraid to promote yourself. It's not, it's something that you have to do. You have to promote yourself, and sometimes people dim that, and they don't want to promote themselves. They don't want to ask for things because they don't want people to think about them in a negative way.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Man.
Switch on.
You
Yeah.
have to. You got to toot your own horn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
Respect.
learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Just making sure them saying, hey, in my description, I have 2 websites and an Amazon affiliate link. So now I'm getting myself in the habit of every time I go live to make sure that I let people know, hey, in my description are my links to my website and my Amazon affiliate link. Because I used to be, afraid to do that. And I'm like, well, nobody's gonna really realize it until I keep saying, hey, go check it out.
Right.
Yeah, they're not gonna right. And what do you have those links on your page for? You ain't got them just sitting there looking pretty. You want people to
Right.
click on them links. So you got
Exactly.
so you got to tell them about them. You got to talk about it, and you got to advocate, right, Brandon? You've got to advocate for yourself. Like
Absolutely.
you've
Absolutely.
got to. And I think a lot of people like it's same with being able to say no
Yep.
to people. Like
Mm.
people don't do that because they don't want people to look at them in a negative light. They want to be
Mm-hmm.
liked by everybody. But you can do everything. You can try and please everything. Going back to what you
Yeah.
said, elevated with
Yep.
all them damn devices on and all them voices screaming at you on the everybody live,
Yep.
and then you turn around and you're not getting the same back.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
you
Yeah.
can't operate like that. You can't operate like that for a long time.
Right.
You've got to take care of you first and put yourself first.
Yeah.
And
That
it's
is
not
so true.
selfish. It's not selfish
Mm.
to do that.
Yeah, I've
Right.
gotten that with the exchanging playlist thing. I mean, I remember going I mean taking like 2 weeks to show somebody's playlist love, and I realized I saw them comment on maybe one thing or two things in my playlist, and they didn't even show them two items. I mean, it was like 10 minutes where I was watching
Mm.
they for 2 weeks. I'm talking about I was plowing through their playlist, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not finna be going in on somebody's playlist for 2 straight weeks. And they watched two things within my playlist, but not even the whole thing. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Hmm.
They
Wow.
not
See, but
they
that
not
so the
gonna dig
thing
into
with
my
that,
playlist. Go ahead.
the thing with that, like when you watch somebody's playlist, are you doing it for them to watch yours too?
In exchange, where somebody says, "Oh,
Like super
would
chat
you
that.
like to
Oh,
trade
you
playlist
supposed to
in
watch
that
each
event?"
other. I
Yeah.
can't do nothing like that. Like if I want to watch somebody's playlist, I'm just gonna watch it just because I want to watch it and I want to
Right.
Yeah.
them. I'm not,
Right.
you're not, I that's adding so much extra stress to yourself. And this YouTube thing, just posting your own content and staying relevant on your own page, that's enough.
Yeah. It is.
Very true.
That's
It's
enough.
it's a lot.
That's enough. Like trying to build your own brand and build your own channel, that's enough. So if I'm supporting you, me coming to a live, I think that's support. If somebody shows up for one live, watches a video here and there, as a content creator, I appreciate that when people show up because I know you got your own stuff. You got to think about your own content too.
Right.
So I don't watch who shows up to my lives and who watches my videos or whatever have you. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's just wasted
That's
energy.
wasted. There you go, elevated. That's kind of what I'm always thinking about is mental energy and of course physical energy, but your mental, like you can get drained and that's how you end up burnt out. It's not so much of being super consistent on YouTube that will
Yeah.
burn you out. What will burn your behind out is
Mhm.
people pleasing, trying to be everywhere for everyone and post your own content.
Yes,
That's
that's
not
a
what
lot.
this community should be about. It's about
Yeah.
support, yes, but you can't be in everybody's everything all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I've worn myself out that way before. So it was a lesson learned for me to say, hey, wait a minute. Pause. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. If you miss a few days, you have enough content, you know. Because I used to feel like, oh my God, if I don't go, it's gonna be bad,
Right.
But it's not the end of the world if you miss, a live or two, because sometimes we need to reboot and take a moment and take a breather and pour back into us, whether that's taking a nap if time permits, or You know what I'm saying? Like Coach going, get an extra workout in, or reading a book or whatever it is. Because sometimes we get so caught up in pounding the pavement that you end up being burnt out
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
because you're
So
not pouring into yourself.
right.
Right. And
So
you have to understand that you're worth it too.
Yes.
You're
right.
worth taking time out for you and telling everybody else you fend for yourselves. I'm taking my time now.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So Yolanda, Allison said I can say I have run your playlist but not commented on every video. You know what I'm saying? So she said don't feel no type of way.
Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, I know I definitely appreciate it. It just made me learn that lesson, of going, oh my God, I've been here 2 weeks plowing away at somebody's playlist, and their love wasn't reciprocated. I just know not to do it in excess. You know what I mean? I just don't. I'm like, no, I'm not going that deep. No more. Not spending no 2 weeks, and because some people have very, very extensive playlists,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
especially now that the kids are back in school, I don't have hours to sit around and be plowing away at somebody's playlist.
Right. Right. Um Brandon said share the Facebook groups and the views will trickle in, but when you do find the right group, you'll pop off. Then YouTube will push the video because of outside traffic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, so Brandon, I was saying in the beginning of this live, I was thinking about adding Facebook onto this stream, but I'm not there yet.
Listen, I understand because
Not there
I
yet.
thought about trying to do. I was like, oh, how can I do? Like TikTok, IG,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Facebook. Just in one fell swoop, though.
All right.
Being able to go live once, but be on, the
Yeah.
rest of the platforms. And in my brain, I was like,
Mhm.
it's already a little bit overwhelming. Trying to, especially having 20,000 people, and they're like, well, you haven't been to my page. I'm like, dude, what?
Wow.
I'm not who. It's hard to juggle 50 people.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
I mean, literally 50. And then, even if you have 1,000 or whatever, you still got your core 10 to 15 people that you really focus on. Who focusing on 1,000 people? How many people out of them 1,000 people do you really see every day?
Right.
Probably no more than about 15 or 20 for some people.
That's true.
The
Very.
I,
same consistency. Some people just there taking up space.
Mm.
I think that
So
one of the
sometimes,
biggest issues is that we don't take into consideration our own makeup, because a
mm,
lot of the things that happen that we think happen to us, we do ourselves. We set ourselves up for burnout. We set ourselves up for disappointment and have unrealistic expectations on
Mm-hmm.
ourselves and other people. And it's like, if you don't never get to a point where you begin to realize that it's not the people's expectation for you to run through everything, every live, everything on their channel. It's more so you feel obligated to do so
Right.
because they would have supported you in a way.
Mhm.
And when you realize that what is actually causing me to do what I'm doing, what's behind it,
You know what? Right.
then you can work from that space of, number one, acknowledging what the issue is, acknowledging, do I have a hang up in this area? And I'm just not recognizing, and I'm pointing the finger at somebody else for my own issue.
And that issue could be that you are you're watching, not, I'm not saying you in particular, Yolanda, please don't think that, but I'm just saying in
Oh no.
general.
Mhm.
Like, you're watching people's content because you're only watching people's content because you want them to watch yours.
Right.
So if you do that, if that's the only reason I say this, I'll say it a million times. Do not subscribe to my channel
Right.
and watch my videos and put some a comment under my post with the intention that I am going to do the same to you.
Yeah, it's not gonna always be
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's
Right.
just not.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Some people
not.
think that's what it is, but it's really not, because I come to learn that same thing, because most people think, oh, I'm watching your stuff, then you should watch all of mine, but indeed it is not. I
Mm.
just learned to become comfortable with the fact that I'm doing the best I can on here, and I get to who I can in the moment.
That
And
part.
I used to really stress myself out when I first came back on here, like, oh my God, they showed up over here. I gotta go over there. I gotta go over here. And I was like, no, 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 that was too stressful for me to try to be on everybody's page because everybody was on mine.
Okay.
Just putting this
Uh,
thing right there.
so so Brandon, I don't think I've ever heard of IFTTT before.
Yeah, what's that?
Um, he was saying it's a streaming software. He said that it could do uh basically what StreamYard does, but more, because
Oh,
StreamYard, you're gonna have to configure it to go vertical feed.
mm-hmm.
I was trying to do that too. Supreme suggested it, but when I get some time, I'll figure that out. I'm good going
Cass,
horizontal.
Cass, what's goody, brother?
Stash in the building.
What
Father, the
up?
Hey,
year goes to Stash Cash. I saw what you did earlier, sir.
hey,
Big up to you.
All right. So Allison needs 15 more subs. It's probably ain't gonna be nobody here. We all connected to each other.
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna happen.
What real I
Um,
said? The worst is when someone subs to you and say they like your content, but don't show up to anything and get upset and state you're not watching their content, yet they subbed you first. Right. But
Mm.
that's the thing. It's like people are subbing to you
for the sub back.
only for you, like just to catch your attention so that you go over to their channel.
Right.
And that's not, I didn't come to YouTube for that. That's sub for sub. I'm not doing
Oh,
it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They'll even comment, like I had to delete a lot of those comments. Like they come to your channel and start commenting under your videos. I'm supporting you, support me.
Yeah,
What?
I don't. Yeah, that's another thing I
Delete.
definitely don't like.
Nah, you can get your channel messed up behind that. Delete it.
Yes.
Get out of
Or
here.
even telling them where you're. I learned this recently too. Even
so
going over people's pages saying, "Hey, I came to you from, from Elevator, or I came to you from TinaMo." They frown upon that too, but a lot of people don't realize it because they're so used to doing it.
Mm,
I don't even say that anymore. I just go say new sub here.
that's it.
yeah.
I'm
Right.
glad to be here, and I'll leave it at that. Because people have gotten their pages almost taken away from them, saying, I came from this person channel, I came from that person channel, I came from that person channel. YouTube,
Yeah.
that's not like that at all. Like that kind of stuff at all.
But
Right.
Brandon, I like what Brandon said. He said, I'm here because I vibe with y'all and I appreciate you subscribing. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I like. I want people
That part.
to,
That part.
I want
Mm-hmm.
authentic and I want like real subs. I don't want people just hanger on subs that think, I don't know what, I don't understand that logic. Because like if you think long term, how long are you going to be able to keep that up?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want that type of connection with people. I just want like authentic connections. If you like my content and you want to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. You show up for some lives, you see me talk my mess, you watch my vlogs, my little messy vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you like it, then sub, child.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
You want to come to a workout? You want to work out with me? You know what I mean? Come on.
You better say that, Danielle. Danielle said, and some people just don't have content I personally am interested in. And that is the
Right.
quiet part
That
people don't
part.
want to say out loud.
That
Oh,
part.
that's
Fact.
the truth. That's the truth. I visited some and like, nah, this ain't for me. This is not for me. I haphazardly I had jumped into it without actually looking. Then I'd be like, nah, let me unsubscribe because
Right.
this isn't a fit. Like for me, I personally don't do tarot cards.
Right.
Now I've had a couple of people in my lives that do them. I
Um,
speak, and only thing that I would respond to on their channel is anything that didn't have nothing to do with card reading and things like that.
right.
That's just I'm just like I'm sorry. If that's all on a person's page that's into it, then
It's,
I
it's
choose
not
not
the
to
right
do that.
fit.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna stop. So what I do, like I'll look at their channel, but
Hmm.
if it looks like something that I'm not interested in, I'm not gonna.
It
What's the point of me subbing? Because I'm
decline.
not
Right.
gonna watch it.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the disclaimer I'll give you. Only subscribe to my channel if you want to hear about what you need to be eating and working out.
Mhm.
Don't sub for nothing else.
And remember, you can still support without being subscribed.
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's so true.
So the sub is really like why?
Right. Because
Uh,
you don't want a bunch of dead subs. Like,
no.
what's the point?
Mhm.
No.
You don't want a bunch of dead subs. You want
And sometimes it be a lot of kids. They just go be putting fake birthdays and stuff on there. But if you go check them, I've had like 10 people I didn't even sub to because about 10 or 12 of them were all children. I'm talking about from as young as like 8 years old.
yeah.
Wow.
And so I don't
Allison
even
did.
I can follow some back.
Sorry, Yolanda.
Oh no, go
You've
ahead.
actually had them younger than that on your channel. I think the youngest I've seen on your channel, Yolanda, is about 6, 5 or 6.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Mhm.
Dead- Allison asked what a dead sub. So those are people that subscribe to your channel and then don't watch any of your content.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't come to your lives. Don't watch your shorts. Nothing.
Yeah,
Like
they just
Good
there,
night,
just
they
there
Danielle.
just
holding
sitting
up
there
an
taking up space. Yeah, that's a dead sub, and it's not good for your analytics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or people that will click on your video and then comment under it. uh, Just put a
Some
generic comment,
generics,
but they don't
right?
watch the video.
Mhm.
Or they'll watch it for like 3 seconds, which is gonna
Yeah.
kill your watch time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, I see poetic tears. You had a question. You can put it in the chat. Hey,
I see a question. Poetic Tears has one.
yeah, I was trying to wait till it popped up. Okay, I had a YouTuber tell me that private subscribers' watch time do not count. Is this true? Private subscribers?
What you mean private subscribers?
I ain't even never known there was such a thing as private
You mean like
subscribers.
people that aren't content creators?
Now I know your private videos. Those watch hours don't count.
But private subscribers, I've never
Yeah, I
heard.
never heard it. I never heard of that. That's
Good night, Danielle.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Danielle.
Danielle.
She probably gone now.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
right. It's gonna seem like it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then
Let
I
me
got.
see.
I get up at 3, so it
Ooh.
really is
Oh yeah,
uh
I'm about to get some rest anyway. I got to get
not
up with
long
the
for me.
baby boy
That
at
part.
4:45.
But now you know. It,
What?
okay.
You,
She said. I mean, I guess it's. Oh, not you can choose.
You can choose what?
Oh, people who keep their subscribe private.
Oh,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, but their views won't count.
wow, that's wild. But I
Hmm.
mean, you even with that, I think that's mostly content creators that do that. So
Hmm.
when everybody was giving out this YouTube advice and stuff, I had did that on my other page, trying to experiment, and they was like to keep your subscription private or something because people could see who you subscribe. I don't look something like
Hmm.
that. It's
Hmm.
basically some sort of deception or something like
I
that.
think they still
So
count though. I don't think that has
yeah,
anything.
I this is
But who
new.
knows? I don't know.
Right. I don't know either.
I'm not like I said. I
Uh,
ain't no expert. I can't pretend to know something I don't know.
Public
Yeah.
subscribers and
Me
private.
two times said it all should count
It should.
because mine
No,
is
Callie
private
said
where
I
I
keep
don't
my
show who I'm
public. Who y'all
subscribed to.
hiding from?
That part, you ain't lying.
But I keep mine private. Just I mean, due to my connections.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
That makes sense.
Yeah. And
yeah,
so some elements of my life, I try my best to keep as private as possible.
right. So, so Real Eyes and even said he'll do his research on that.
Yeah.
Um, he's
He's
like
a
our
so I don't
like
need.
our group detective. So
Mm-hmm.
Hey, real.
we'll be good.
Yeah, and he's hilarious.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yo, you want to
Yes.
laugh?
Indeed.
Go into when real
oh
eyes
yeah,
coach
yeah.
starts.
Now that's somebody you don't want to get into it with. I have some words with because he'll do a whole thing of content
He
on
gonna do
you.
a whole drama. He gonna do a whole
Yes,
dramatization on your ass.
I don't never want to be into it
So,
with him. I can only imagine.
imagine Real Eyes and Comic Brandon. That'll be great. That'll be funny.
Yeah, I like to see that.
That would be hilarious. I had a YouTuber tell me that, so I wanted to know if it was true. Yeah,
We don't
we
know.
can't give you an honest answer on that. We really don't know, but we'll have somebody will let us know. So if you check back in with us, we'll have a definite answer for you. That's a
Yeah, because
good
it could have
question.
just been somebody trying to snoop on the page and see who
That
you was
part.
subscribed to.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, because they do
Nah.
do that.
Uh huh.
That part.
Yeah, it's been. I've been in situations where my subscription to somebody else affected that person's or it affected that person's following. Subscribers.
That's crazy.
And people are petty like that. Like if
Mhm.
you rock with certain people, they not really fooling with you like that. But
Hmm.
if you don't rock with certain people, you know, hey, they'll dip on them people, sometimes.
Yeah,
And I'm like, that's crazy, but
it
it's
will.
petty.
Yeah, it will.
YouTube is high school for old
I don't think
people.
so, Trisha.
You ain't
You said high school for old people.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Junior high school sometimes.
That's fact.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, what y'all call it in the South? Middle school. In New York, we say junior high school.
Yeah.
But Trisha, I don't think so because you're engaging in the content.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's not a dead sub. Dead sub
it's
is like
not.
somebody that subs and never
Yes,
watches nothing.
they-
Doesn't didn't
Mhm.
disappear.
right. Uh,
I think lives are the secret sauce. You
it
start going
is.
live.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
is. Like soon as you get to that 50, get it going.
Yeah.
Yes, man. If I could go back
I
to
swear.
the beginning, that's what I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
I would have went live right
That's
away.
all I've done is gone live the whole time. I've only gone
Yeah.
live. For
So this is years ago when I started my channel, like back in 2021. So
oh,
this is way before I met y'all.
you're a 5-star general in these YouTube streets.
Shit, no, I ain't.
Veteran.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been on here for a long
Veteran.
time, but I haven't been active. I've been on here since 2015,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I haven't been active.
shoot.
I was active till I was up to about, I think I just hit a plateau where it seemed to not move at about 300. And then I
Hmm.
just kind of frustrated and I backed
Yeah.
off for a while. And then I think Rising Phoenix was like, come on back. This community is much different over here. And that's when I decided to come back and I've been back here ever since.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah, when I first started, I was only posting one video like once every 2 weeks or once a week. It wasn't like I wasn't going hard like that. I didn't start posting daily until
Yeah.
November last year, 2024.
Mm.
And everything changed. All like that's how I met all of y'all.
Right.
I think the first person I met like in this community, like when this is before the community, the Are You Locked In was even formed. I
Mhm.
Oh,
met
wow.
Queen first, and then I met Jay, and then I started watching Jay's stuff. I met Supreme, Stash, blah blah blah, and then
Mhm.
Elevator. You was in there somewhere, like in the very very beginning.
Right.
So we the OGs of Are You Locked In? We the forefathers and shit. We the four. Like it was 10 of us.
Elevated. Elevated stash said
I
drop
see,
the link.
I see Stash. I gotta make sure he not a
That's
troll.
the drop the
I
link.
done got 2 trolls tonight. I done had a troll yesterday. I gotta
That
make
man
sure
got a
Stash is not a
wrench.
troll. I still gotta make sure he went
I
in my toolbox and stole my wrench.
Dang.
See, look,
appreciate
Callie
you
said
guys.
the live, like a lot, his lives got him 15 subs in 2 days. Yep, the lives will
Uh,
get you subs.
yeah.
Yeah, they
And then the
will. They
other thing
definitely
lives
will.
do, not only the subs, but it helps you work on your presence and
Yeah.
being able to multitask, being able to deal with the chat and deal with, keeping up with your whatever you're talking
Yeah.
about, even if you
Mm-hmm.
don't have a topic per se, but keeping the flow of the live, it
Right.
Yeah.
helps you
Mm-hmm.
with that. And then you can take that to other aspects of your life. It helps you think on your feet,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, it basically teaches you how to be impromptu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Here comes Stash late to the party like a color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's
Let's
going on, y'all? What's
goody.
the, what's the word? What's the word?
Hey, 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 Stash.
I just wanted to
Dash
pull
Cash in the building.
I wanted to pull up to the function to join the conversation. I just got off the train, so I was like, let me just tap in before I go to work. What's up?
What's
Where y'all was
up?
last at?
Yeah,
Yo,
we
y'all,
was saying, we was like, Stash is
yo, coach, don't start your mess, coach. Don't start your mess, coach.
Thank you for joining, Yolanda.
we like, Stash be thirst trapping like a mug. How many times he
Oh
listened
my
to it in his
gosh.
live? That's what we said. We said,
Oh my
we like,
gosh. Not with the thirst traps.
Yo,
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. What's good
yeah,
though, y'all? What's the word?
Stash, bro.
nothing, man.
Yo, the trolls is coming out on StreamYard. I'm getting into the algorithm, bro.
I already know what you're talking about. I already know what you're talking about. That's
Bro,
crazy.
a
That's
StreamYard
crazy.
troll, like that's gangster right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts. It's not a StreamYard
Yeah.
troll.
stream
Two of
yards.
them actually.
Hey, actually, I got one today. I got my first troll.
Hey,
Oh,
Tina.
snap. Oh, Tina made
Oh,
it.
that's your
Hey,
cherry,
Let's
Tina.
go.
Yep. Got my first
See,
one today. I
Let's
said,
see,
and I was
go.
just talking about how I'm not in the system. Ain't nobody really thinking about me. And then lo and behold, I got
Oh,
a whole troll today.
Tina
Ah,
made
yo,
it.
Callie,
Tina made it.
Just said about I made it.
you
Tina
oh,
made
made
it,
it.
Tina.
that's it.
Yo, you ain't officially making it if you ain't getting no trolls in your chat yet.
We
You
need some
sure know what to
trolls.
say.
What's up,
I got an
RP?
ultimate troll at that. A
Nah,
destructive troll. I was like, good day in the morning. Get that out of here.
Good day in the morning.
nah, I'm weak. Nah, but
Yo,
don't let me mess up the function.
Nah,
I
you
wanted to
good? Nah,
let
it's
me let
about
me
we
yes,
winding
man.
down anyway,
We
bro.
winding down, so we
You
oh
just
good,
all right.
bro?
gotta hear you.
I
You about to
I
go to
wanted
work?
yeah, I'm on my way to work now, but I wanted to chime in, but I just didn't know where y'all was at last with it because I was on the train.
Nah, what we were saying is like I think the topic was people pleasing. And
Yeah.
Elevated in the beginning, he was talking a lot about that and how you can't be there for everybody and you can't be loaning people $15 because then they gonna come back and ask you for 15 more dollars.
Here you be.
Nah, I'm weak. I'm weak.
It was good,
Nah,
Anthony's.
That's what we were talking about. So what you think about people pleasing, Stash? Don't you a people pleaser?
I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna say I'm a people pleaser. But like what I don't know, like what y'all is that an analogy for something else? Or you talking literal in literal senses?
Nah, like you know what I'm saying. If you always trying to make sure everybody else is good, but you not making sure you good first.
Oh, then you're an asshole. You're a damn fool. You're a damn fool. You
What?
is God first, you second, everything else after that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Whatever order, you know what I mean? Whether you got kids, fit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you always put yourself first.
you
That's
You
got
it.
know what I
to.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That's it.
Stash,
Like is
RP
it?
said RP need $15.
Hey, yo, I got you, RP. I got you. I'm gonna pull up to your function and send you 30. You already know. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
you
Oh,
giving
You know what I'm
money out?
saying?
Oh, make
You
sure
know what I'm
you in my
saying?
live
You know what I'm saying?
tomorrow.
making it
I got you
rain.
too. I got yo, listen, 30 for coach, 30 for elevated, 30
Yeah.
for RP. You know what I'm
Nah,
Hey,
saying?
the
30 for everybody.
Cash App is dollar something. Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. 30, 30, 30, 30. Who else wanted 30 in the chat?
yeah.
Put 30 in the chat if y'all want me to send y'all 30.
Announcement: I accept all donations.
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all crazy, yo.
Please donate to the Helping Negro Fund.
30,
Yo.
30, 30. Yeah,
Uh,
y'all are something else.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Kelly need 30.
You said
30,
Uh,
30.
50.
RP says she want 50 now.
50.
You
50.
want 50? You want 50? All right, I got 100 for you there, RP. Come on.
Yo,
I'm going to
real
double it every
I
time.
say he need a
You
G.
got 1,000. You need a
All
rack.
right.
My
All right.
goodness.
I got 1,000 for everybody. 1,000 for you.
Ah.
Right.
1,000 for you.
Oh,
1,000 for
that
everybody.
now RP said real is greedy.
What's up, I talk?
Yo,
Shout out
that's
to the ladies at iTop.
Yo.
Yo, Elevated, how long you been up? How long you been on here?
2 hours 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. So I'm definitely pulling up late to the function. My bad. I was sleeping, B.
It's all good,
You gotta
bro.
go to work. You better get that sleep
Hey,
in.
hey, I ain't what you already know the vibe, bro.
Are we putting our
Shit.
cash app in the chat? Hold on. Stash. Look.
Yo,
Oh.
hey, yo,
Yeah.
look, yo, listen. Everybody eat. Everybody eat. Everybody eat, man. Yo, y'all is something else.
Yo.
Y'all is something else.
Antonese. You got your bell, Antonese?
Hello, greetings, peace, and reparations to the chats. How y'all doing?
Anthony's, what
Peace
up?
and
You said
reparation.
peace
Hey,
and
watch
reparations.
Oh, I thought
Anthony.
I turned this camera
That's
off.
all right. You
Hold
good? I'm about to say, Antonese, I didn't recognize you without your whiteboard.
Yo,
Yo.
yo.
on.
Oh
Okay,
man.
elevated,
No,
Right.
no, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. We cool. We
Y'all
cool.
are
I'm sorry.
funny.
Hey, I'm a new Anthony's. I don't get. Mm-mm.
Oh nah. Oh nah.
Hey, how are
Who is
you?
this troll?
You got. Hey, let me tell y'all real quick. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. My name is Anthony. So nice to meet you. Some people call me Anthony Surreal. Some people call me A2R. I just wanted to thank you guys for the opportunity to step on the panel and chill out with you guys for a few minutes. Elevator, you said you was gonna be getting off at 10:30. What time you getting off?
It's gonna be 11 now. Watch somebody else gonna pull up too.
Okay, bet. I could chill for 8 minutes. So
Me
y'all,
word.
this is what I wanted to tell y'all. So you don't mess up your brand. Hold on. Why is these kids closing this door so loud like that? Did they not see me talking to a phone? Ain't they rude?
That's, you
Yes,
good?
my kids is still woke. If
You
you talk
good?
about me in your head, I do not care.
Hey,
Okay?
Deuce, you good? We didn't even
Mo-
hear the door. You
Oh,
good?
okay, good. Oh, okay. Okay.
I know you mad about the door, but you know you ain't gotta.
Yes.
Okay, our phones suppressing the noise. Oh, but y'all, if y'all have trolls and you need somebody to fight your trolls, I will fight your trolls for you so you don't have to mess up your brand. Just find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, guys. You can find me on Twitter. I will troll the troll for you guys, okay?
Shameless plug.
Troll security in full effect, guys.
Shout out to Anthony's.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Anthony.
shout out to Anthony Show. She is funny.
Um, Anthony, is you in my chat or you in somebody else's chat?
So I'm
Um,
in Tina chat mini and I'm in your chat through StreamYard. Hold on, guys. A kid is bothering me on live again. 1 second.
um, could one of my
Yeah, what
mods
up?
could y'all drop Anthony's link in my chat so RP could
Hey, I appreciate that.
RP wants to
Guys,
connect.
don't drop my link. When it's time for me to grace your news feed, the algorithm is gonna do what it do, guys. I
Oh
don't want you
wow.
to just go to my page and mess up what you got going on. Because if you start following me, it's gonna tag you and put other people on your timeline who speak the truth. Sometimes the truth looks different
RP
for
ain't like that.
everyone. Okay,
Okay.
don't drop my link, guys. But what
Okay.
you can do is
Okay.
keep being great. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Drop
Okay.
my link, man. Hey, drop my link, man.
Hey.
Drop my link, man. Don't drop Anthony's link. Drop my link.
Yo, Stas, can you chat? You could type link in the chat if you in
Yep. If you in my chat,
if you in elevator, you could just drop link. Just
Shit,
type
Yeah.
the word link.
I'm on Safari right now. I don't even know how to.
No,
I don't
you
even know what chat. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just here. I'm
word.
nah,
just
you supposed to be able to pull up the chat somehow though.
shit. I don't even know. I
I'll
don't
drop
even.
it for you, Stash.
Good luck,
You got it,
Auntie.
Anthony.
Good luck,
Yeah, I'll
Auntie.
drop it for her.
Oh, they got
Um,
you already.
Mimi
Mimi's
dropped your link.
Yeah. I need all that love. You heard? Everybody, welcome over to Stash Cash House. You heard? Pull up to the function. Pull up to the
Yeah,
vibe. Welcome to the vibe. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
I'm just
everybody,
Stash,
everybody.
picturing. Yo,
Stash
I'm
is a
just
fool.
picturing Stas walking down the street, screaming at his phone.
No, that's exactly what I'm doing, though. That's
Yeah.
funny. Yo, I was walking down the street, my coworker looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, nigga, who you talking to? You arguing? Nah. Shit. It's crazy.
We
But
got
I'm
you
I'm
mad
about to
hype.
clock. I'm about to clock in, yo. I love all y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.
All
All right,
right.
bro.
All right, y'all.
All
Bye,
right.
Stas.
Later.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, we got a real cool community, yo. We got some good people. Ah,
Stash is he on his energized state of the day, and we trying to wind down. So you
yeah,
got
he about to go. He
yo,
about to go to
hey
work.
yo, what's up? Where y'all was at?
Yo, what's up?
Where
We
y'all
pulling
was
up
at?
to the
Yo,
function.
so
Y'all
drop
pulling
my
up to
link. Drop my. You get
drop my
30. You
link.
get
Drop my
30.
link.
You get 30.
He probably walking down the street screaming.
Nah, Cali, doors is closed, bro. I'm about to end this live.
Oh shit.
I'm about to start.
Callie, you should
I'm
have
about to
came
start.
up.
I'm gonna start closing the doors at a reasonable time. Like, I can't, bro. I
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta
go
And
to
go
work
close
in
busy.
the
the
morning.
doors of the church.
But
Church
I have
preach
fun with
tabernacle.
y'all. Wait, somebody got a
Yeah.
question though. I
RP
talk.
gotta go ahead, RP.
Can I ask y'all a question, panel? Yes, of course.
Would have woke y'all the F up.
No, you would have been lifting weights by yourself.
You need to put them testicles back in the doggone stream again.
You said he needs to put his chest in the string. What, Tina? What you
What?
said?
I said, what? No, no, no. I didn't say that. I said,
All right. So the question is, what made y'all
Tina
start
said,
that
"Is that
channel?
a 6 pack or an 8 pack, Callie?"
golly. First of all, that is a whole married man. I ain't even, my eyeballs is
Nah, but you
closed
know
when
me
he on the
being blind,
panel.
you can look. That don't mean nothing.
No, I look with my eyebrows.
Terrible.
Woo!
Terrible.
Ah.
See, so that question is kind of hard for me to answer because obviously this ain't my first channel, but my when I started my YouTube, I wanted to spread my story, um, some of my thoughts, my thought processes, and things like that. And my channel originally was just to, give people something that they could relate to without embarrassment or feeling like they have to go through certain things in life alone. I
Word.
digress.
So why did I start my channel? To just to promote um fitness in a real way to ladies that look like me and inspire you by showing you, like, just being consistent and showing it. That's it. And it's that's what I do.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What's the question?
What
Why
made
did
you
you start
start
your
your
channel?
channel?
Um, y'all, y'all
Word.
kept telling me what to do. No, but for
Oh,
real,
thank you, iTalk.
it was one of those things where the honest answer is I felt led to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
There's purpose in what I talk about.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And while it may not be as a parent, um, I endeavor to encourage and inspire. So that's the
Okay.
answer in a gist.
Okay. Let's go, troll security.
Are we all answering the same question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So this is what made me start my channel. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked, young lady. That was ladies up I talk.
Oh,
So I started my channel because I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Ebony Elbow. I used to be on my friend videos and they used to be like, "Oh, what's her name? What's her channel name?" And I was like, "I don't got no channel." So then I made a channel one year when we was at the classic and I just took off from there, guys. Although I'm still still where I was because I didn't do any work or put it any. But yeah, just just figuring it out,
Mm-hmm.
guys. That's it.
okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh Lord.
Right. Okay. And we've hit the 2.5 hour mark. I'm tired. I gotta go to work. I'm probably not even gonna be able to go to sleep. Thank y'all for joining. I will catch y'all tomorrow.
Wait, what was
Good
that?
night.
If
What
y'all
kind of
don't mind, what what
oh
what, what happened, Tina?
I thought she had put a vibrator on or something. I'm like, wait a minute,
No,
a
this
Wait,
is
turn
mother.
the camera on
so
first.
this
God
a
damn.
buzzer. This what you get
Okay.
when
Oh,
you buy your buzzer from Dollar Tree. It sound like this.
I'm
So next
dead.
time that means go to Amazon, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
Drop me a
Okay.
comment afterwards, please. Thank y'all.
Okay,
Right.
we'll leave you one
All right.
elevated. Bye, y'all.
Later, y'all.
Bye.